the lighter set of weights that you grabbed. Up to you here. At any point, if the weights are too much, you can do the arm movements without the weights. Perfect. I'm going to start arms up to 90, palms face away. I've got 5-pound weights, but 3s, 2s, any of that would work. You're going to take one at a time the legs into tabletop. Inhale, exhale. Just for the first few, you're going to reach those weights, come up into a chest lift, and then weights come back up to 90, head comes down. Again, if this is too much, you can do it without the weights. Perfect. So legs stay where they're at. It's just a chest lift reach. Coming back down. We add on, we're going to go into single leg stretch. Weights come to the hips. Pause in that chest lift. Right knee to the chest, left leg out to 45, and we switch. Switch. Perfect. Pulling one knee in as you press the leg away. Reaching those weights. Feeling that core work a little bit more with the weights. Keep the weights off the mat. You guys got this. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come up, feet come down, catch your breath. Perfect. We're going to go into scissors next. Hands up to 90, palms face away. Inhale. Take the right leg to 90, left leg to 45. Come up into that chest lift, reach the weights. Pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. You could do this without the weights, hands behind the head, or our regular scissors. Lots of options here. We're not here for long. We're finding that core work, that stretch of the legs, breathing in, breathing out. Head can stay down if you need. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet on the mat. Arms up to 90. Take an inhale and an exhale. Perfect. For this next one, arms go up to 90. Legs come back to tabletop. Bend the elbows for a tricep skull crusher. We're going to inhale, exhale. As the hands reach up to 90, the legs reach to 45. Back to that tricep skull crusher, and the knees come back to tabletop. Arms reach up towards the ceiling, legs shoot out to 45. Bend the elbows, bend the knees. Perfect. If you want to add on, you can be in a chest lift as you go. It's a little bit more challenging with the tricep work. You decide. Really feeling those low transverse abdominals. Let's do 2 more like this. Last one. Take the feet down to the mat. Weights come down to the mat. Take an inhale and an exhale. Perfect. Arms come back up to 90. Feet are going to start on the mat now. Start with that tricep skull crusher, bending the elbows. Then you're going to reach the arms up to 90. Take the legs to tabletop. Feet come back down to the mat, back to that tricep skull crusher. Legs come to tabletop as the weights reach up towards the ceiling. Perfect. Toes tap down, tricep skull crusher, toes back to tabletop as you reach the arms up. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling those low abs as you reach the toes back down to the mat. You should start to feel the triceps here. Keep those elbows directly over shoulders. We have 2 more like this. Last one. Perfect. Feet come down to the mat, weights come down to the mat. Let the knees sway side to side. Take an inhale and an exhale before our next set. We add on to that movement we just did. Feet are still on the mat. Arms are up at 90, palms face away. Tricep skull crusher. As you reach the arms up to 90, you come up into a chest lift, legs come to tabletop. Toes tap down, back to that tricep skull crusher. Arms reach up, chest lift, legs to tabletop. Toes tap down, back to that tricep skull crusher. So the only thing we've added on to that previous movement is now adding a little chest lift as you reach. You can always go back to that first option. As we go, keep the low back imprinted on the mat. You don't want to work to go into the back. You want to feel it here in your core. Let's do 2 more like this. Last one. Perfect. Take a big inhale and exhale here. Again, you can always do the work without the weights if you need to. All right. Legs are gonna come up to 90. Arms go up to 90, inhale. Exhale. We start with just the lower of the legs. Lift the legs back up. Lower the legs. Lift the legs back up. If you want to add on, arms are up at 90. You reach up towards your toes, up into a chest lift. Then you lower the legs, lift the legs, head comes back down. Reach up for the toes into that chest lift, lower the legs, lift the legs, head comes down. 2 more like this, reaching up. Don't let the back arch. 1 more. Lowering, lifting, head comes down, weights come down, shake it out. Let the knees sway side to side. All right, we're gonna go into a variation of crisscross. So we're just gonna use 1 weight. I'm gonna set the left weight off to the side. I'm gonna hold the right weight in my right hand. And then my left hand is gonna come behind the head, elbow wide. So right hand is holding the weight. Left hand is behind the head, elbow out wide. Right arm with the weight comes up to 90. And then we take the legs carefully to tabletop. Right arm to 90, legs to tabletop. Inhale, exhale. I'm gonna reach up and over to the left side as I extend the right leg. And then set it back down. Right weight reaches to the left side, right leg extends. And then set it back down. You should feel the oblique work here. Reaching that weight towards that left knee, bringing it back down. We have a few more on this side. You guys got it. Extra core work with the weight here. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And then we switch. Weight comes into the left hand, right hand comes behind the leg, behind the head, legs are to tabletop. When you're ready, left arm reaches to the right side, left leg shoots out to 45, bring it back in. Finding that oblique work here. Breathing in, breathing out. Do what works for you. We're finding it cross with the weight to find those obliques. Perfect. We have 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. That weight can set back down as well. Let the knees sway side to side. Catch your breath. Take an inhale and an exhale. Perfect. We're gonna roll ourselves up a bit and grab those weights. Last little set here with these weights. I'm gonna take weights right directly in front of the chest. Weights are optional. Any point you don't want to use them, you don't need to use them. You're gonna roll back a bit to come up into a boat. Feet can stay on the mat as a modification if you need. Otherwise, those toes are up. We're just gonna twist side to side here with those weights. Trying to keep those feet lifted. Otherwise, keep the feet down on the mat. You can do this without the weights. You should feel that twist side to side, that core work there. Try to keep the knees still as you go. Looks good, guys. This one's tough. We are here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck those weights out to the side. Butterfly the knees, little forward fold. Take an inhale and an exhale. Perfect. Grab a drink of water if you want. We're coming up to standing next. When you're ready. I'm going to go to my heavier weights now, but up to you. If you want to stick with the lighter weights, you can as well. I have 8s, but it's going to be more like deadlift weight here. So any set of weights works, or you can do it without the weights. I'm going to start again in that squat, that wider external rotation position here. Weights are going to come directly in front here. Perfect. I start with just a hammer curl here. Shoulders down out of the ears, working that bicep. We add on here in a second. Just find the weights here. Perfect. I'm going to do hammer curl. Weights come down. Nice big squat. Stand it up. Hammer curl. And down. Squat to feel the weights. And bring it up. Perfect. On this next one, we hammer curl. Sit down into that squat, hold little pulses up and down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, shake it out. I'm going to set the left weight down. Just the right weight is going to be in my right hand now. Still in that wider squat position here. Left hand's going to go on the hip. Right hand is holding that weight. I'm going to bend into the left knee with a little reach down, and then I'm going to extend it back up. Diagonal. Reach down towards that left knee. Feel the weight there, and then a reach back up. Perfect. Diagonal with the arm. As you go down into that bent knee, feel the weight there in the leg and the glute. A little heavier today here. Perfect. Let's do 2 more like this. On this last one, I'm going to hold little pulses down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it up, hold, just the arm. Bend, extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. We switch. Other side, shake it out. Weights in the left hand, right hand is on the hip. You bend into the right knee, reaching, and then finding that diagonal up, reaching down. Perfect. You should feel the weight as you reach down. Shoulder press, overhead press as we go up into that diagonal. Perfect. Breathing in, breathing out. On this next one, we're going to hold down, little pulses down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it up, and we do just the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. We're going to grab both weights again. Okay, I'm going to start feet together. Weights are here in front. It's going to be an inhale. Exhale, deadlift, reach over. Bring it back up. Step out. And then same thing, reach down. Bring it up. Step in. Reach squat when you go. You'll feel that legs and glutes.